Mar-Jac's been a leader in the poultry industry for umpteen years now. They were the initial operator to ever get a VRT on their own property, handling the in-house blast freezing of their own product, and now they're raising the bar again by doing the first automated storage retrieval system plant attached to their poultry processing facility.
I was wide-eyed when they said, "Hey Ben, this is your next project," and I started looking at the drawings. It's very complex. It's 110,000 square feet that we've added. It's a 9-sequence project as well. It's a lot of moving parts and pieces. We have to keep their production going. We cannot stop or interfere with that, and we've done that successfully so far.
This project is great for Primus because it really shows how we all work together from the start of our design group, from our solutions team, to our thermal division, to our builders, architects. Everybody have really come together to have a true all-in solution.
The way we determined which automation solution would achieve Mar-Jac goals was through the initial prepaid planning study. We were able to gather the data from Mar-Jac, understand what exactly they were looking to do, so we were able to, within Primus, design not only the facility, the small square footprint of property that we had, but also be able to accomplish all their goals with the automation to be able to work in a smaller footprint for doing the high throughput volumes.
The Mar-Jac team, from the operations to the maintenance, the engineering folks, they have been phenomenal to work with. Through any challenge that we have on a day-to-day basis, they're always willing to jump in and help, come up with solutions with us and work with us on a daily basis.
It's a great project for a great client that we want to see succeed, and there's nothing that all of us wouldn't do to make sure that success is put into place, and we've proven that to date.